Oh my. What's up, Gloomsy? How you doing, man? Oh, there's Glibber. Fucking bashed his head on his keyboard. It's the amount of people stream right now, which is good. For some reason though it says 2 people. Hey, Blood Sponge, what's good? What's good? Alright. I might be getting started on the tier list now. So in case you haven't read the title of the stream, this is a tier list on every SpongeBob season, movies, and spin-offs. And as someone who's watched SpongeBob for many years and still have good memories of the show, I thought, you know, it'd be good to go over it, give my little opinion. These are just my opinions, and you guys don't have to, you know, agree with me. But yeah. So I'm gonna start off with season 1, which, given my honest opinion, is one of the best seasons of the entire show. This season is very good. And being the first season of the show, while not the best animated, it's honestly the funniest season. Some good episodes in here. There's Pete's Delivery, there's SB-129, there's Pickles. Just a lot of classic episodes that definitely age still perfectly well to this day, with some pretty good writing, short pacing, and just overall has a lot of enjoyment to it. I don't really have an episode in this season that I actually dislike. Maybe Employee of the Month, because that one's a bit boring, but the others don't have a problem with. The characters are entertaining as well. Honestly, no problems with the season. Season 2. This one's a classic season. Has some good episodes in this one. I'm gonna watch moments from each season. Yeah, sure. I'll say one moment from this season that I like. Oh no. The problem is I don't want to get copyrighted, so let's keep that in mind. I think it's the jellyfishing episode. I think it's this one.
Squid over here.
Oh no. Oh, where is it? Damn it. This part's fun. Oh god. Firmly grasp.
Introducing the Kickabout Interactive Trainer. Take aim and kick the ball into the
I remember
goal.
a lot of these jokes.
One Krabby Patty, please.
What there?
Huh?
What's air?
This air is the driest.
Yes.
Pinky! Pinky!
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
okay.
Water. I need it.
No! Stop!
Pinky.
Pinky!
You're doing it wrong. Wait, no.
It's a giraffe.
It's a giraffe.
Oh, there's so much moments from this season that you can say are good. So much funny moments. I've watched season 1 so much and it never fails to make me laugh. Okay, season 2. Season 2 has some classic episodes. Got like Band Geeks, which is probably the best episode of the entire show. Dying for Pie. The other one called Procrastination. That's a good one. Oh god, there's so much episodes from season 2 though. Yeah, Band Geeks, Dying for Pie, Procrastination. I want to see a lot of classic ones. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm not good at remembering episodes like off the top of my head. But mainly because I just haven't watched SpongeBob in a while, but I'm still a massive fan of it. If I look at the episode list, I'll probably be able to get these moments better. And that's about it. Right. Oh my god, I can't type. Too bad that didn't kill me. Forgot about that. Your Shoes Untied was an okay episode. I like Squid's Day Off. That one's pretty good. That one had like a discussion of like OCD, and it was a good episode. I like it. Something Smells definitely one of the best ones. I love Patrick in this one. Bossy Boots decent. I like Big Pink Loser. That one's funny. Bubble Buddy's a classic, but I think a bit overrated. That one's good. Decent. Underrated. This episode gets a lot of negative reviews. It's underrated in my opinion. But let me go over the ones I disliked from the season. Grandma's Kisses. Hate this episode and I've never liked it. Oh, you're a baby if you don't like your grandma's kisses and all that. Getting kissed by your grandma, oh, you're a loser. Like fucking childish shit. Just don't like this episode because of the cringe factor of it. Pre-hibernation week, that one's okay, but Sandy's a bit annoying in that one. Life of Crime solid. Oh, Squidville. Squidville's funny. Mr. Krabs an underrated character. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't really like him. Christmas Who? That's a good special. Very good special. Survival with the Idiots is pretty funny. I don't like Dumped. SpongeBob jealous that Gary wants to spend time with Pat. Yeah, this one I don't like. Patrick is unlikable in this one. Why would we want to see a whole episode of SpongeBob being miserable? That ain't fun. No Free Rides is okay. Don't really like Kevin the Cucumber, but this episode's alright. Merman and Barnacle Boy 3 is pretty funny. Squirrel Jokes is good. I like its like talk on racism. That's a pretty good episode. Pressure, funny. Smoking Peanut, it's a meh one. I don't really find that one funny. Well, it's obvious you put the dime in me pants. Was that in season 2? No, that was season 3, right? Yeah, Can You Spare a Dime? That's season 3. Gary Takes a Bath's pretty funny. There's a lot of good ones in this one. Season 2 is probably my favorite season of the entire show. I love it. Season 3. This is probably, in my opinion, right? I know people might disagree with me, but I think this is the best season in terms of animation. In terms of animation, this one's the best. Algae's Always Greener was a fun intro. That's a good one. Sponge Garden Duty, that one's kind of boring. Club SpongeBob's funny. The Magic Conch Shell is so iconic. My Pretty Seahorse is decent. Kind of funny. I Remember Just One Bite. This is one of the best episodes. The Bully's pretty good. Nasty Patty's one of the best ones. That one's a dark one though, but good. Idiot Box is fun. This one's decent. The Wombo joke is funny, but other than that, I don't really remember this one. Doing Time, that one's boring. Snowball Effect is pretty good. One Crab's Trash, that one's one of the best ones. If you don't remember One Crab's Trash, where he tries to get the hat back from Spongebob, the soda drink hat, the floating shopping list, this episode's funny. As Seen on TV is pretty decently funny. You know, the commercial and all that. Can You Spare a Dime, one of the best ones. Can I have something to eat? No. No Weenies Alloved's pretty funny. That one's good. Crabborg is decent. I like the idea of Crabborg, where SpongeBob thinks that Crab's a robot. It's a funny one. Rockabye Bivalve, that one's okay. Wet Painters? Now see, if you want to know a best episode of SpongeBob, Wet Painters. This one is one of the absolute best ones. In terms of comedy, in terms of animation comedy, everything. Wet Painters is such a strong episode. Sup, Aaron? Krusty Krab training video. This one is heavily underrated. Such a fun episode. I don't like Party Pooper Pants. I think that special is kind of weak. Especially for a special, it's kind of weak. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy V. Barnacle Boy and John. Oh, this one's decent. New Student Starfish is kind of meh. By the way, I like Mrs. Puff as a character, right? And I think I do feel bad when SpongeBob fails the test because it tortures her. But here's the thing, right? You're watching in gym class, fucking hell, mate. Bro, focus on class, man. You don't need to watch me. Just focus on your class. I like Mrs. Puff as a character, right? I think she's pretty underrated. But I don't like her when she's completely stupid and just completely is against SpongeBob the entire episode for no reason. I just think it's annoying. Clams is pretty good. I like the $1 million bit of it. It's pretty good. Oh, this is the Caveman special. Ugh. It's not that funny, but it's alright. The Great Snow Race is an episode I don't like. I actually hate this episode. SpongeBob just tortures Gary so much in this one with the training and everything. I don't like this one at all. I think it's a weak one. Midlife Crustacean's good. I like its discussion on getting older. I like that one. Born Again Crabs, that one's good. The part where Krabs sold SpongeBob's soul for like, I think 26 cents. That is evil, but very in character. I Had an Accident, that one's funny. Krabby Land is kind of meh. Camping episode funny. These ones are all pretty good. I do like the season, but I don't think it's better than season 2. I think it'll go there. Okay, now here are the more modern ones. The ones that not a lot of people will really remember. The mid-season SpongeBob, which is seasons 4 to 8. So I'm going to start with season 4, which, okay, before I go over the episodes, my feedback on it, season 4 is the most underrated season of the show. I absolutely love this season. I think this is the probably last absolute amazing season that the show had. And keep in mind, this is when all the original writers left, and we had completely new writers. We still had Stephen Hillenburg, but we had new writers. Still the same voice actors, but new writers. So that's why the writing quality kind of dropped a little bit. And also the animation quality dropped, if I'm being honest. Yeah, exactly. Season 4 is hella underrated. Fear of a Krabby Patty, that's a good intro. But even the specials, Have You Seen This Snail, is a beautiful episode and one of the best episodes of the entire show. If you scroll down more, you see the special. Dungeons and Dragons. This is a classic. The medieval SpongeBob. This is a fun time. What a special. Love it. There's another episode in this one that I really love. That's not special. And that's Krusty Towers. Because true fact, this episode was meant to be for, I think, season 3. And then it got pushed back to season 4. Which explains why the writing is so good in this one. Like, this is one of the best written episodes in season 4. There are episodes I absolutely hate though. Like Good Neighbors. This is literally just Squidward torture. Squidward did nothing wrong and he just wanted a good Sunday. And SpongeBob and Patrick are being the most jarring neighbors ever. And oh, it just annoys me. Even when I rewatch it, I absolutely hate it. I despise this episode so much. Skill Crane's pretty underrated as an episode. I like this one. Overall, I think season 4 is going to be good because I do think this was the start of the outright bad ones. To give prime examples, Good Neighbors, hate this episode. What other ones do I not like? There's Squidbob Tentacle Pants. This episode was just disgusting. Karate Island is pretty bad. Once Bitten is just weird on so many levels. Farmer Vacation's kind of dry. But yeah, it's a good season, but I just think this was the start of the weakest episodes. Season 5, again, I know people disagree with me on this, but I also think season 5 is very underrated. Yeah, actually, that does make sense. Yeah, that does make sense. But yeah, I know people don't agree with me, but I think season 5 is heavily underrated. I do like the season a lot. There's a lot of good ones in this one. The specials as well. Friend or Foe. Oh my god, this is a good special. One of the best ones of all time. Atlantis Square Pantis. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the special. Just because I think it's kind of boring. They take a pretty interesting adventure and kind of turn it boring. It just doesn't interest me. Pass of the West is pretty good. Whatever Happened to SpongeBob is probably one of the worst episodes of the season. Again though, there are also a lot I don't like about this one. There's Waiting. Absolutely hate this episode. Good old what's his name is just very boring. To Love a Patty, hate this one. Money Talks is kind of meh. The Krusty Sponge is a bit boring. Flea in Her Dome is the worst episode of the season. Absolutely hate it. And then there are some generally funny ones in this episode in this season as well. Like Spy Buddies. This is my favorite episode of the season. Spy Buddies is so good. Nightlight's also kind of underrated. Goo Goo Gas is funny. There's a lot of good ones. But overall, I think season 5 is going to be just good. Below season 4. Just because I think there's just too much bad ones. Gotta go. Alright, see you, Blood Sponge. Okay, season 6. Okay, before I even say my opinion, let me just say that the episodes in this one are not the greatest. House Fancy's pretty good. Starts well. And then everything else is just decent at best. But whatever. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely hate season 6. I think the season sucks. This is one of the least funniest and probably the worst animated seasons I've ever watched of the show. The Splinter. Oh my god. Bruh. The Splinter. Bloody Quiet Boys. What else? Cephalopod Lodge. These episodes suck. I absolutely hate these ones. I like Truth or Square. That's a good special. But other than that, I absolutely hate this season. There are some okay episodes there and there, but this season's just bad. Season 7. Honestly, season 7 was even worse. Had probably more bad than actual good. Even some of the highest rated episodes are just okay at best. Tentacle Vision and I Heart Dancing's a good start. Same with Gross Bout. But then there's so much bad ones. Stuck in the Ringer. Someone's in the Kitchen with Sandy. Keep Bikini Bottom Beautiful. A Pal for Gary, which is probably one of the worst ones of all time. One Course Meal. Oh, so much bad ones. A Day Without Tears. Oh my. Absolute hate this season. And definitely does not deserve any credit. It's an awful season and nothing else. Season 8. Season 8 has a handful of pretty solid episodes. But I'm not gonna lie, it's just not a funny one. It's mid. You know, you have the Christmas special in this one. That's actually solid. But mostly, Season 8 is just a handful of mid. Okay, Season 9. This is the season where the animation quality actually like stepped up a lot and they went for more like a slapstick comedy like kind of vibe with the animation. And Season 9, I do like. I think it's a pretty good season. I think it still has a lot of terrible ones, but for the most part, it's a good written season. I think it was a season that started off pretty meh and then got good. Season 10, same thing. Season 10 is actually pretty good, and there's not actually a lot of terrible episodes. Then again, this was probably the shortest season of the entire show, so it makes sense. Now, I don't care what you guys say. Season 11 is one of the best seasons. And I'm going to put Season 4 up there. Season 11 is one of the best seasons. The quality, the animation, the episodes, the writing, everything about this season is a major, major step up. Season 12 is an okay season. I don't find Season 12 too memorable and I just consider it kind of boring. It's an okay season though, I don't mind it. Same with Season 13, probably same level, except Season 13 is slightly better. Okay, the spin-offs. Camp Coral. Okay, let me just start with this. Camp Coral is one of the most boring shows I've ever watched. That's it. That's all I have to say. Camp Coral is one of the most boring spin-offs. One of the most boring spin-offs I've ever seen in a show. Camp Coral has crappy animation, boring dialogue, annoying voice acting. I don't enjoy this one at all. At the same time, it's not offensively bad. I just don't really feel the emotion watching this one. It's just kind of mid. Probably above or below Season 8. Patrick Star Show is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. It's not funny at all. None of the episodes are actually good. I hate this show. And honestly, an insult to Steven Hillenburg as he literally never wanted the spin-off. Then we got the 5 movies. Let's go. The first Spongebob movie is absolute peak. That's what I'm going to say. I don't think I need to go over anything else. Sponge Out of Water. This was made like in the middle of Season 9. It's pretty good. Sponge on the Run's mid. Definitely better than Camp Coral though. 7 Bikini Bottom's terrible. And the Plankton movie, I kind of enjoyed it. Sure, it's not the best humor-wise, but it's pretty funny. Alright, I'm ending stream there because that's all I really needed to do. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Sorry for not being too active. I've just been focused on college and all that.